Hello. It is Coach Jay here, wanting to let you know that I am offering some empowerment sessions with Coach Jay coming up really soon. The first um, dates that are dropping are going to be on July 9th and July 16th. And what am I doing at these empowerment sessions, you ask? Let me tell you now. Our kids have this is like our first past year of our kids being fully back in school. And now either your child is out of school or about to be out of school for the summer. Some kids may be signed up for summer school, and that's great. But a lot of things that always was a concern of mine, and I used to work in the school system, right? Um, so a lot of things that was a concern of mine. So let me pull it back. I am the parent, and I have been inside the school as an educator, and then inside the school as an intermediate counselor. Okay, so I have seen um, both sides, all sides possible that you as a parent may not always see. Right? You have that relationship with the teacher, but you don't see the ins and outs that a teacher has during the course of a day. All right, with all the different personalities that they love on and teach all through the day. Okay, so what I was trying to say was that my concern is, and it's a concern that is across the board to a lot of educators and also to parents as I speak to them, that the mental health of the children, the state that they are in. There are a lot of um, behaviors that are going on inside the school system. They are a lot of trying to catch up because they have gotten behind with being out of school due to COVID. There's a lot of just not knowing what to do. For example, I could tell you, like, from my girls, they went from being in fifth grade pre-COVID. COVID came, and then they was home because school shut down. They were home, and then they had to, me as a parent, miss their fifth grade graduation, and then completing one school. And so then they were out of school, sixth grade, um, as well. And so sixth grade is a new school in my area. It's entering middle school. And so they didn't, and normally when I was in middle school, you have a sixth graders who was really wild, and then you had them calming down just a tad, seventh grade. And then eighth grade, they think, they the ones because they're the oldest on the campus. And then it starts all over again when they go to high school. So you had, like, for example, my girls who have went into school, um, seventh graders, right? And so I feel like a lot was missed from fifth grade to seventh grade. And so the stress is there, the anxiety is there, uh, the social side of it is there, and then getting back to regular scheduling program is all there. All of that is there. I try my best to prepare and try to equip, but it happens. Whatever, we just go with the punches, right? But at the end of the day, I really feel like it needs to be something in place to help empower our children, because there is, although I spoke on some things, far as example, far as me personally with my girls, there are so many other places. There is abuse. There is, not children not being able to eat. All of those things play a factor. And then you have the teachers who I feel did the best that they could based off the circumstances, who was absolutely drained, a whole lot of extra work put on them. This is me. Now I'm trying to tell you now, this is Jamesia. This is Coach Jay's perspective of it. Okay. I'm not here to debate. All right. But you have a lot going on. So uh, empowerment sessions with Coach Jay. All right. is where I connect with our teens, our middle school, our high schoolers, and then I connect with them. I share with them, just uplift them, let them know that the place that they're in, it's okay to not really know what's the next step, but we have to create the next step. We have to be empowered in who we are right now today. We have to unlock the total potential that's inside. Because I feel like a lot of the potential that is inside of the children, the teens, the young adults are stuck, and dormant, because of the past couple years. I just feel like that. And I just feel like it needs to be awakened. It needs to, we need to let them know just how amazing they truly are, and that just their uniqueness is amazing by itself, and how to cultivate their uniqueness and be empowered. All right. There in these empowerment sessions, I give them little life hacks, little tips to be, the best them they can possibly be. Because a lot of times, they fall into peer pressure, and we don't want that. One thing that I always share with my children is I want them to be the most, um, humblest leader possible. I do not want you following in the crowd. You cannot follow into what the crowd is doing. But I don't want you, while you are the leader that I'm pushing you to be, think that you're better than anybody else. They are unique. You are unique. But march at their own beat of your drum type of situation. All right. So I want the children to be empowered. Um, so I am doing the dates July 9th, July 16th, but listen to me. I am open to setting more dates. That is the plan. And I also am open to going to multiple cities because it is important. I have a lot of educators as friends. I have parents who are very involved parents, but they're a little bit of stress about where their children are. And then I have the educators who are amazing educators, but even with them being amazing, it's a little stressful. All right. Um, I create a judge, just judge free space for the children where they can build a relationship with me. But know that now, this is what I do for my adults, too. Like you know, we find out where they're at, we create a plan. They learn about accountability, and then we're going to move forward in execution. Right? That is always, we always want results. We always want them to be the best them that they can possibly be. Speaking up for themselves, being, able to communicate how they feel, being able to communicate and ask questions and just be amazing. That is one thing that, we really, and I say we because I'm a parent as well. So that is one thing that I know we, as parents, want the best for our children. So, you know, say for example, let's put it like this. You have your children who are athletes, right? They have a coach. That coach molds and guides them and teaches them and reassure them that's okay, but this time we're going to do this, right? We don't just need coaches for athletics. We need coaches for life as well. Because sometimes we can get lost, sometimes we can get stuck, and sometimes we just don't know. So we need that component of someone just mentoring and guiding you and helping you be you, but also be great. Okay. That is the ultimate goal for our children to be them, know who they are, because they need to know who they are, but then to also be great and amazing in the same way. So please know that these empowerment sessions are going to be so uplifting for our children. I'm excited about it. I am so excited about it, and I cannot wait to help you. Because I this is a relationship that I want to have with the child, but I also want to have it with you as well, parents. That you know exactly where your child is, mind wise, and where they want to be. Sometimes they may not know how to articulate it to you. So it's a relationship that I want to have with you as well, parents. But I want to, J Hall Consulting Services, Coach J wants to help you help your child. All right. Also, please know that you can always go to a woman's experience.com and book a discovery call, and we can locate exactly what your child needs. But also be sure to send me an email at a woman's experience 21 at gmail.com. Or if you are on one of my social sites where you whatever the social site may be, and if it's the DM is accessible, DM me, send me a message, shoot me a message, shoot me a text. And it doesn't matter. Just connect. That's the main thing. Connect. All right. Yes, I'm in North Carolina, but I will come to your state. I will come to your city. We can do group sessions with the girls or young men. We can do, 5 to 10 in a room. It does not matter. All right. It does not matter. However, you, based off this information that I just gave you, envision something for some children in your life, some teens, the young adults, um, or middle school age, and you want me to connect and get in a room with them to uplift and empower and push and, you know, plan and show them that there is so much more. They need to know that there's more, and they need to know how they can function with the more. All right. Connect with me. Connect with me. Connect with your girl, and let's move forward together. Chat with you soon.